Hello, 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 and welcome to this Rooted in Courage Reiki session for leading with love. So, we are currently in Pisces season as I am recording this. So, I will be incorporating the element of water, which I feel is very associated with creativity and love itself. It reminds me of the Cups cards in tarot that are associated with relationships and love. And this doesn't have to be romantic love. It totally can be, but leading with love from within, this sense of self-compassion, sense of forgiveness of yourself, and letting this leading with love be this powerful, it doesn't have to be this like complacent force, right? Water's so powerful as well. So letting this water, this element, be a source of self-compassion for you, of love, of healing, of rejuvenation. So, to begin, let's set our intention over the candle flame before we do anything else. So I have a candle that I've put some rose petals, some dried lavender, some, I think, hibiscus, dried hibiscus flower, and some elderberry in. And we'll just use this to set our intention for our Reiki session. So also, if you don't know me, I'm Erin. I'm a Reiki practitioner, poet. You can just use these sessions as, to put on in the background as you're working on something or relaxing or before a nap, or for sleep. It's a way for you to connect with yourself and relax, unwind, and think about these different themes that we're talking about during the sessions. There's nothing that you ever have to do. Also honoring your free will, and I'm not trying to ever like push anything on you. Yeah. So let's take a full deep breath here together, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. You may hear my cat Tally eating her dry food, playing her musical instrument of the dry food against the bowl. So, on behalf of my and yours and everyone who will be watching this video's highest and greatest good, in perfect comfort, alignment, empowerment, and peace, I wish to conduct this by proxy distance Reiki healing session in order to connect with the theme of leading with love in your life, whatever that looks like to you, to promote overall balance, rejuvenation, flow, harmony, and a slowing down and a rest, if that is what you are, if that's what your soul is craving. Beautiful. Okay. So I have this glass bottle that I thrifted a while ago. I'm pretty sure it's used for like alcohol, but there's just water in here. and I wanted to make a bowl of water that we can like swirl around and kind of meditate on a little bit during our session to kind of signify your subconscious mind, which is associated with Pisces season, almost like infusing these different themes into your subconscious mind if you'd like, empowering themes for you. So I'll throw out some suggestions, but also know that you can add any that you like as well. So I like the way this sounds. So like this looks like a compass of pointing us towards ourselves or our intuitions or our higher powers. Taking this, putting it into a glass bowl. Rose hip oil. Some protection power oil. Next, I'll place some herbs and some rose petals. Next, taking some dried lavender and placing the lavender into the bowl. Next, we're going to place some dried rose petals into our bowl, symbolizing this loving, kind, passionate, powerful energy. May these represent your whole self, mind, body, spirit. So we have mind, body, spirit. The rose petals. We also have this dried yellow rose. That I'm going to use to stir everything up. We're also going to add some crystals to the bottom before we finish up with this portion. So this, I think green jade, I want to say. It says, look on the bright side, awaken love, empathy, compassion, and increase connections with others. So we'll take a pinch of this. And take a full deep breath, imagining this heart space. Your heart space, this bowl. Perhaps it's your sacral chakra, the space below your belly button. Whatever feels best for you. Imagine making this potion of love, connection, empathy. The water helping to cleanse away anything from your day that's ready to be let go of. And not running from what is difficult, but allowing this water to help expand your capacity to witness all of yourself. Wonderful. Placing some of the water on my hands. And I'll place one hand hovering over your heart space and the other over your sacral chakra. Seeing tree bark, like the protective bark of the tree. Remembering that love does not always mean that you have to feel vulnerable to like danger in some way, or like being vulnerable can often feel like that, level of danger to us. But the tree bark imagery of like love is like this tree bark that's helping to protect and like allow us to grow and connect us to others, like in all of the roots of the trees that are connected as a community. That love can be that tree bark that helps keep the ecosystem running smoothly and the tree safe from, outside external forces. So I guess what I'm trying to say is love is powerful. Love does not have to be this wispy, like frivolous thing. It's this really grounded, powerful, purposeful thing. What does it mean to you to lead with love? And take some rose quartz and just go through all of the main chakras in the body. Starting at the top of the head, Drawing the Reiki symbols into the crown chakra, the space of divine connection, the space of just knowing that there's something bigger than you out there, just the force of love itself. Coming into the third eye. Leading with love and having love be a source of power for you. Being able to see different perspectives, being able to open to self-awareness, self-forgiveness. Being able to speak with love. Clearing it through the ears, the jaw, the throat. Let's actually move to the root before we get to the middle chakras. I'd like to share with you this beautiful selenite athame. It's like this mini sword. I'm going to use this to gently, almost like imagining cutting away dead leaves or weeds, or like how you prune a plant in order for new growth. I'm going to use this around not even really in the root chakra, just kind of like around it, and also in the aura. And releasing anything that you'd like to let go of around what it means to lead with love that is not empowering for you. Anything leading with love that excludes the truth of situations, or kind of leading with love that is up in the clouds but is not grounded. We're going to really release, let go of that fear around not being able to be grounded and rooted and connected into this love. There's a curiosity that comes with this when it's not rooted in like fear or feeling like you're going to be like left out of a situation. The root's also about belonging and safety, and trauma and things can really affect the space and how we show up in the world too when we're in a space of survival. And when we're in those spaces, instead of meeting ourselves with more judgment or more shame, how can we create space to meet ourselves with more loving kindness, more tenderness, more patience? Slowing down the ourselves to change and grow and expand and contract and expand again, like a sponge in water. If you'd like to think of any words, any themes that you'd like to contribute to this bowl, imagining them floating through time and space. Feeling this energy in the heart space, the solar plexus, and the sacral chakra. This cool water helping to refresh the thirsty parts of you. Expand your capacity to witness all aspects of the world, of the magic of the world and the grief of the world. The capacity to sit with discomfort. The courage to be vulnerable. Bring your art and your gifts and your music and your poetry and your songs into the world. Beautiful. And I'll be discarding this in my backyard. Currently we're in a couple days ago was the full moon in Virgo. So just allowing this to plant seeds, come to fruition. I'll be removing the crystals that are in there, using them again for something else. Keeping that flow going. Knowing you can always come back to this loving space within you whenever you need. Let's take a full deep breath together, inhaling and exhaling. Again, inhaling and exhaling. Fluffing up your aura, getting it nice and cozy and comfortable and full. Imagine standing tall like an oak tree. Feeling rooted, held and supported in your community, in yourself, and in love. Thank you so much for joining me for this session. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you to the Patreon community and the patron who suggested this topic for this month. I appreciate it. Sending you lots of love and many, many blessings, and be well until next time.